JavaScript strings are used for storing and manipulating text. Strings are useful for holding data that can be represented in text form. A JavaScript string is zero or more characters written inside quotes. JavaScript strings can have several characters in it or no character at all, but it should just be enclosed in either single quotes or double quotes. This is an example of a JavaScript string with zero characters. It can also be called an empty string. You can do things like finding the length of a string using the built-in length property. So this is a variable called text, and we have assigned this value to it. So if we want to get the length of this string variable, what you just need to do is to type the name of the variable followed by dot length, and then the length of the string will be returned. Since strings must be written within either single quotes or double quotes, JavaScript will misunderstand this string. In this string, we have the opening quotes and then the closing quotes, but in between, there's a special character. We have another quote inside. So JavaScript will misunderstand it and it is going to chop the string to just from here to here. It will assume that this is the closing quote. To avoid this problem, what you can do is to use the backslash escape character. The backslash escape character turns special characters into string characters. So this will be converted into a string character when you just add the backslash escape character. You can also access individual characters in a string. There are two ways to do this. The first is by using the char@* method, and the second is by treating the string as an array-like object where individual characters correspond to a numerical index. So consider this example. We declared a variable string, str, short for string, and we said hello world. So if I want to get this particular character, I'm just going to reference the index of that character. Note that it starts counting from zero. So this is the first index, but in numeric it is 0, and then this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and so on. So if I want to return this particular character, so I'm just going to say the name of my variable dot the char@ method, and then I will pass the index of that particular character. So the second way is by using this method where you just have the name of your variable followed by square brackets, and then like the first method, you pass in the index of the particular character that you want to return. You can also do things like comparing strings, and then you can, okay, there are JavaScript string methods like slice, dot to uppercase, dot to lowercase, and then concat. Slice extracts a part of a string and then it returns the extracted part in a new string. So it's going to create another string and then it will return that new string. So the slice method takes in two parameters. The first parameter is the start position and the second parameter is the end position. This example slices out a portion of a string from position 7 to position 12. So this is another string variable. Okay, so we have apple, banana, and kiwi in this string variable. So we want to return from here to this place. So we have to get the index of this character, which is the start position, and then we have to get the index of this character, which is the end position. So if you want to count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, the start position. And then for the end position, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So if you run this, what's going to be outputted is banana. A string is converted to uppercase using the to uppercase method. So you can convert this particular string to capital letters using dot to uppercase method. And if you want to convert lowercase, you just put the variable name dot to lowercase. The concat method joins two or more strings. Let's say you have a string hello and then you have another string word. So if you want to join these two together, you can just use the concat method directly to join them. And then the concat method can take two parameters. The first is what you want to use to separate them. And then you see, I started with the first variable, which is text1, and then I said dot concat, and then I put space in between quotes, and then I added the second string that I want to join with this first one. So what this is going to do is to print out hello followed by space and then word.